Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, Fly DSA Arena in Sheffield, Britain's Strongest Man 2020. We're going to find out today who is the strongest man within the British Isles. There's a number of athletes that everyone's got their eyes on. We've got like literally a whole new field of people turning up today. Of course, everyone's got the favourites, and the top three for me has got to be the Stoltman brothers and Adam Bishop. It's got to be those three. I don't think anyone can sort of argue that, but strongman is a weird and wonderful sport where literally the strongest man on the planet can enter a contest, trip up on a car walk, trip up on a frame and come dead last. So anything, and I mean anything, can happen today. So we're literally going to do a little bit of highlights for you guys. I'm not going to give too much away as this is going to air on Channel 5 at Christmas time, but we're going to get a little bit of insights, a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit of the events, and hopefully you guys can enjoy this as much as I'm being here, really. If you want to watch the whole thing from start to finish on the live stream, we've got, so as it would look on the TV pretty much, we're going to have the live stream doing all the gimbal cameras, the side cameras, the main cameras. So the live stream is going to be basically almost a finished production going out live. It's going to be a really professional outfit. If you want to watch that, it's officialstrongman.com. and it'll, after the show, so you watch it live if you like, which obviously you've missed that if you're watching this video, but if you want to watch the whole show start to finish and see what happened, any mishaps, any, perhaps something unexpected, officialstrongman.com, the whole show will be uploaded to there, and you can watch it front to back. But this place is going to fill up nicely, and then we'll get stuck into the intros to the guys, and then Britain's Strongest Man 2020. Here we go. So as part of the Giants Live VIP package, we get everyone in a room up here, they meet the athletes, meet the greats. We've got Magnus with Magnusson in there, Bill Kazmaier. All the athletes come up and spend 15-20 minutes with the peoples, and just a few questions, few stories, few pictures, and this is just before we get stuck into the show. So I'm going to get in there, meet a few of the fans, and then we'll get stuck into Britain's Strongest Man. I'm assuming so. The way you said it, I wouldn't doubt you. Guys, event one is the log ladder. We're starting off with a 120 kilo log, 140 kilo log, 160 kilo log, 170 kilo log, and then 180 kilos. It's a little bit more than 180 kilos right now because we've got two gentlemen sat on it, but how are you, sir? You okay? Right, very good. How are you? So they're going to do the 5 logs, and I think it's a 75-second time limit. Now these are literally the best logs in the industry. We've got the Slater logs and we've got the Monster Strong logs. Quickest to get all 5 is going to win the event. If you can only manage 4 logs, then obviously it's the quickest to 4 logs. So my prediction for this is going to be Luke Stoltman is going to do all 5 logs in, I'm going to say, 47.8 seconds. And this is genuinely before the show, no crowd. That's my prediction, 47.8 seconds for the win, all 5 logs. Good luck to the guys. Oh no, Mr. Banana. Oh, I just saw what it is. Having fun there?
Looking forward to a happy ending.
Oh, he's good at that.
I've heard it.
He's good. He's not too expensive either.
Yeah. That's why we've got him, from the recommendation.
he's got a tongue like a tornado. It's really good.
Thanks, Ed.
He's good at playing that trombone, the rusty trombone.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Thanks for sharing that, mate.
Actually, Tom's eyes light up there. So, we know what the deal was, boys. Whoever comes second to whoever has to eat a Scotch bonnet on the spot, right after the contest.
Yeah.
I'll be there waiting.
Just before meet and greets.
Just before meet and greets.
So, apologies to all the guys that will be meeting, and we'll have chilly breath. And Tom will be crying profusely, just obviously. How do you know it's me that's going to do it? Way, prick!
Boys, out of the Stoltman brothers, whoever loses has to eat a chili. But there's a bonus here because the winner gets a Terry's chocolate orange.
Eddie's or Terry's?
No, it's Terry's. It's Terry's now, but it could be one of the Stoltman brothers soon.
Is it after every event?
I think we could do that.
No,
after we get
no.
some more Terry's chocolate oranges. But stick to your word, boys. Who do you think's going to be eating the chili?
Tom.
Tom. Whoa.
Oh, well done, Tom. Quick in the answer there, mate.
Okay. do you like Terry's chocolate?
Yeah, I love them.
Do you like Terry's chocolate?
Oh, one of my favourites.
I mean, I have got some Whisper Golds if you want to substitute.
Well, I'd probably substitute a Whisper Gold for a chocolate orange, to be honest.
Okay, well
Whisper Golds.
you have to win to get that decision.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, good luck, guys.
Thank you very much,
All right.
Mr.
Wish
Hall.
you the best. No injuries.
Never.
Good man.
Hopefully. I don't know.
By talent throughout his career, 10 years. Look at his brother, Lucas Senior, and Tom is a massive prospect. So many people believe that this enormous individual could be another potential world's strongest man. He's certainly our friend.
Trying to lock that log up was awesome.
That's a great result.
And that's what champions are made of. Coming back and getting it done.
Ronnie Neal, number 5. His big brother was telling him, take the rest. Out of time. In the first one.
Come on, Luke, let's go. Let's go.
Just doing the business.
Come on, Luke, this is yours.
In this group, it's
This
fire
is
up.
yours.
So hard that there was a recoil off his joint at the top of the lift. Stoltman massively struck in the shoulders. Gates number 4 in good into the seat.
A strict press also. This time, he's got to redeploy the legs.
Come on. Come on.
Here we go. Stoltman, Stoltman, big fight.
All it's going to take is strength, speed, efficiency, some endurance, and no mistakes.
In one motion that last log, literally like it was made of balsa wood. And
He looks to be getting stronger. Let's see him number 4.
this is the kind of individual he's ignited by the crowd, the rage, feeling the human shadow. And he fires the accelerator. Aaron, the rage page starting well, back to 4, approaching is that last one? This is massive for the man representing England. Some of that.
Strength is going up.
Getting a slide as he moves towards the third.
The confidence is building. He knows he's just getting stronger and stronger with every lift.
The marathon brought to you by Adam Bishop and his finest. He smashed through the thing. Can he get not able to do so? He doesn't want to know the next one.
So event one down, as expected. Luke Stortman won the log press. So we got Luke in the lead with 13. Aaron Page narrowly lost out by winning that event by 2 seconds. Very unfortunate. And then Ben Brunning third, Ryan England fourth, Tom Saltman fifth. Adam Bishop, very surprisingly, in sixth. He made a big mistake there. I think he one motioned all the logs, and you can't do that when you get to the heavy logs. So it's, the thing is, if you one motion all the logs, when you get to the fourth and fifth one, you're going to try and one motion them. It's very important to take your time on those first 3-4 logs, get yourself in that motion. You've got to pause, because basically you're teaching your body to press that fourth log. If you're teaching your body differently, so you're doing one motion, one motion, one motion, it's in his head. Perhaps if the third log was that easy, you could do the same with the fourth. It's a completely different jump. You know, adding 10 kilo to a log is a lot. I think Bish just lost his mind a bit then. Should have took his time, should have paused. It was very evident from the other athletes that maybe the logs just been, you know, maybe got a bit wet on one side overnight. It was definitely heavier on the left-hand side of the log. You see all the athletes struggling a little bit more with the left, so he should have took his time with that event. So, but, you know, I would say live and learn, but, you know, he's been in the game a long time. I think he just lost his head for a short time. But next event's the deadlift, and that's where Adam Bishop is going to make up for it. I have never seen anyone perform to their maximum for reps and go as hard as Adam Bishop does. So deadlift for reps, 330 kilo in the hand, axle. I think this is going to be Adam Bishop, so he can make up for it in the next event. Right guys, the next event is a 330 kilo axle deadlift for reps. I think it's 60 seconds. Now this makes it a lot harder. Thick axle means it's further away from the body, center of gravity is a lot harder, and it doesn't rotate either. So it really pulls you forward, makes the lift a lot harder. 330 kilo on this axle is probably equivalent to about 350 on a stiff bar, so a lot harder. Good luck to the guys.
With additional pressure on the lifting axis as the whistle, here we go. Massive support in the arena to climax, always for the This one's not off, Phoenix.
Great leg drive. That's a little bit of strength. Good hip stretch, forward from the leg up, and never fatigues.
Power in the ring, smooth, consistent.
to get to where he went 12 reps.
We saw both these guys. Here we are, the SSP Deadlift Preventions. Luke is taking a punch now, does the same. So much intensity and pensive look on the face of Luke's wife, Gussie Scotland, watching him from the side there, and she's looking with concern, worried about there. He's a little off balance there, goes down against Scotland, looks a little bit stronger. Harry has had enough, and Luke is checking for time there. 10 seconds. Not time. Strengths are coming off there.
Today we're going to find out who is the strongest man in Britain. Paddy McGuinness has decided he's going to enter. He's been training with me for a few months now, feeling strong. So here we go, first event, 120 kilo log. Let's go, Paddy. Ah! Oh. Go on. Go on. Oh. Boom.
Get me an ambulance!
Right, that's the deadlift done. First place with 11 reps, Adam Bishop. Kind of what I expected. Tom Stoltman, 9 repetitions, and of course the old boy Mark Felix with 10 reps. So that's brought Adam Bishop back into tension. It's kept top right up there with the points. Luke Stoltman, unfortunately, only got 5 reps, so he's lost a lot of points on that, which means he's got to work a lot harder now, bring himself back up to contention. So it's literally still anybody's. Anyone can win Britain's Strongest Man today. There's no clear winner. So next event is the loading. And this is Luke's, I think, Luke or Tom, so we'll see. Right, the next event is the loading. It's a duck walk, 220 kilo, picked up, carried 12 meters left of the side of the skip, 150 kilo barrel, up, 12 meters into a skip, 120 kilo sandbag up into the skip, and then finally, I think it's 110 kilo tire on the shoulder in the skip, hands off, fastest time wins. I honestly don't know who's going to win this, but I think it's going to be between Luke and Tom. But this is gnarly. I know a lot. When I last did this, I ended up snapping my thumb right back to my wrist, dislocating my thumb. So it's all about the speed and how fast you can pick these implements up and get them into that skip as quick as possible. And that's why people make mistakes. Really, real tough event. I just hope no one gets injured. But good luck to the guys.
Get into January, you look better than you've ever.
These are valuable points.
Looking so solid there, showing goals. And look at the determination on the face of Highlander. Beautiful fantastic technique. And Luke starting to really utilize that speed. Oh, strong champion, big score. This is fast for you. Hands off. Great speed. Paul also quick.
Let's go, Terry! Right, come on! Let's go!
Goes in the front.
Fantastic foot speed. That's how I carry it.
A good place physically. Circle the team.
working very hard, strengthening each other. What's the analysis? From a couple of guys out there, and the speed is awesome. And he's so close, hands are off.
Oh, you look on fire, mate. That look on determination when you had that sandbag run into that skip. I've never seen anything like it. You're obviously very on point today. You know, you really look to that get that win. All right, boys, how are we feeling?
Amazing. No.
Just wondering how we're all feeling about this.
I'll have a bit of space and all things nice, like chicken fried rice and head lice.
You just took all the words, I can't even add to it. Slice, and here we are in paradise, surrounded by mice.
All looking very nice.
It's very nice. And off we are, going to go and get my lice. Right guys, we're literally just gone past the halfway point. It is right in there. You know, the points are very mishmash. A lot of upsets there, to be honest. Bish came second on the loading, Tom won it, and Luke Stoltman third. So again, the top three are coming the top three pretty much all the time. We've got the Conan's Wheel next. Now this is a sort of real sort of fight for, you know, who's got the biggest heart, who's willing to put it down, who's willing to sort of give it everything they've got. And I just want to get a quick interview with the short, not the shortest maybe, but the lightest man here, John Pollock. How are we, sir? Good man. Conan's Wheel up next. Now I dubbed you on Channel 5
Oh, don't put pressure on me.
to win the Conan's Wheel. You're not the biggest, you're not necessarily the strongest, but I think that you have the biggest heart here, the man that's willing to put everything on the line, go until something goes, so you pass out, you shit yourself.
He's going to kill me as long as I don't shit myself on national TV.
You're fine. I've done it loads of times. It's all good.
Just
How
chip away.
are you feeling for the Conans, mate? You're going to give it everything you got?
Feeling fresh and give it everything.
Good.
I like the next two events, and I'm sitting on that scoreboard better than ever I could imagine myself.
Oh, you're in 7th place and you're not how many? 4 points off 5th? Mate, if you've gone top 5 for your first time in the Britons, it's bloody impressive, man. All right, well, good luck. And, thank you very much.
Cheers, yeah.
Right, guys, next event, the Conan's Wheel. I've got a 350 kilo quad bike, not quite weight in the hands, but not quite weight in the hands, but we estimate it to be about 300 kilos in the hands. Got to pick it up, no time limit, as many rotations as you can. Furthest distance wins. Now this is a real grueling event. I mean, look at the size of that quad bike. That is quite intimidating. This is probably one of the worst events for me back in the day. Even though I did really good at it, it was the one that dawned on me the most. It's so painful. You've got to pick it up, you've got to pull it in, all your breath exerts, and you've got to keep pulling it in to keep it tight. You've got to keep squeezing, you've got to keep breathing. It is literally the man who's willing to pass out and go all out who's going to win this event. And for me, that's John Pollock. But then you've got the likes of Tom Stoltman, Luke Stoltman, that have just got heart of lions, and again, willing to put everything on the line, and of course are strong as anything. So my prediction for the win on this, genuinely in my head, it's going to say Adam Bishop. I'm going to say Adam Bishop is going to win the Conan's Wheel, but Luke and Tom are going to be right up there. Honestly, you can't pick it. Gun to head, Adam Bishop. Good luck to the guys.
Please give it up for Terry Hollins. Super Shredder, yes, I believe the best that can be
Lovely. There you go, buddy. You want that?
Hey, man.
Right, we move on to the next event. Massive upset there. Pat O'Dwyer won the Conan's Wheel, and then Mr. Adam Bishop came in second, I believe. Tom and Luke round about keeping in the mix, but the next event is the Atlas Stones. Now this is Tom Stoltman's event, starting from a 110 kilo Atlas Stone, working away all the way up to 180 kilo Atlas Stone, up to a 4-foot plinth. No doubt in my mind that Tom Stoltman is going to win the Atlas Stones, but with Adam Bishop in the lead with the points, is he going to make a mess? Is he going to stumble? Is Tom going to overtake him and take that British title? It's really exciting. I cannot wait to see this unfold. Good luck to the guys.
How it is on now. Give me a time on Luke there.
I nearly broke my thumb doing that. 20.65 seconds.
Wow!
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's the fastest stone run I've done. The Newcastle water stone run. So yeah, it was nice. Yeah, if I can help Tom win, he's my baby brother. Adam Bishop's my brother as well. So I wish them both the best of luck.
Sheffield, get ready for the pitter-patter of fucking massive feet. Because Tom Stoltman is about to walk into the arena. He's having a pep talk by his big brother. He's going to be accompanied by an absolutely rabidly hungry Adam Bishop. Gentlemen, destiny awaits one of you. It's time to find out exactly which one. Let's do this thing.
We've heard about the brotherly love. We feel the love from the audience. Whether they encouraged you or told you you never would make it. Now
Stoltman brothers have just
With Tom.
finished the Atlas Stone
Tom,
run.
what an emotional night for you and your family.
Tom has just set the record yet again at 16.01 seconds, which is honestly just ridiculous. Like, I never thought I'd see somebody do Atlas Stones that fast. The suspense in the room is quite high because they're still working out the points, whether Adam Bishop has won or Tom Stoltman has won. We don't know who's got in between them. 5 seconds quicker than Adam Bishop.
If we didn't have enough with that,
You should win that alone.
you personally come out.
Right, we are with the winner of Britain's Strongest Man 2020, Mr. Adam Bishop. That was absolutely phenomenal, great performance, half a point win. How's it feel, man?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's kind of not really sunk in yet. Like we made a plan going into it, and it's like amazing that the plan actually went to plan.
Yeah.
So everything from each event, like everything went through, like winning the deadlift, getting top 2 in the loading and the Conan's wheel. So yeah, it was really nice, and it's not really sunk in, mate.
So I remember last year I dubbed you down to win Britain's Strongest Man.
And I let you down.
And you didn't let me down at all. You blacked out on the log press, and you lost a lot of points there. If it wasn't for that, you'd have won Britain's Strongest Man 2019. You did the same thing today.
Yeah.
You fumbled the log completely. You'd have missed out on that 4th. If you got that 4th log today, you'd have been 3-4 points in the lead. Very comfortable.
So when I picked up that log, it was just really unbalanced. So it was really heavy on one side. So when I kind of cleaned it and missed it that first time, then I had to make a decision, like, is it worth kind of rolling the log all the way back to the platform and stuff. So I decided just to leave it. I knew I had a fast 3. And that was enough for the day. So
took the points.
Took the points.
Well, mate, end of the day, you're Britain's Strongest Man. So put it there, buddy.
Thanks,
well done, and I'll see you back next year. Defend your title.
Yes, mate. Cheers.
Awesome. Right in the deck. Right, there's one more thing. We had a bet. We had a bet. We had a bet between the Stoltman brothers that the loser of the 2. Oh, hang on, let's do the winner first. There you go, Tom. A Terry's chocolate orange. And would you care to pick your weapon for your little brother Luke? I assume you're going to go for the smallest one in there.
After meet and greets, and I'm going to be like,
oh! Let's get spicy. Let's get spicy. Come on, in one. Chew it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Swallow. Do it.
Drink the water.
Oh, have you not got one?
Oh.
Just swallow it quick, you'll be fine. Oh, I can smell that. That is horrible.
Oh no. Oh no.
What does that taste like?
We're going to meet and greets.
That is the taste of defeat, that is, Luke. How does that feel, Tom?
Oh, it feels good, you know. I did it in the gym in yours, so it's good to see him in agony again.
Right. Brilliant. Right, we've got to do a meet and greet now, so Luke's going to be in some agony, but well done to the Stoltman brothers. Absolutely amazing performance. If you want to catch the show in full, officialstrongman.com. The site. This whole show will be uploaded to the site, so you can watch it back, start to finish. And Britain's Strongest Man tickets go on sale as of today. Get in early, get a discount, get your good seats. Do not miss out. Well done to the Stoltman brothers. Like and subscribe to the channel. Big love. See you later, guys.